Good morning, everyone. My name is Marchan F. Balsum. And now we will going to tackle about nonverbal communication and body language. Communication is part of our everyday life. We talk to express our ideas, but sometimes words are not enough to show what we truly feel. That is why we use actions, expressions, and gestures to send messages. And that is called non-verbal communication. Communication is not only about the silent messages we send through nonverbal or through actions and gestures. Nonverbal communication refers to the process of conveying meaning without using spoken words. It includes our facial expressions, gestures, postures, eye contact, and personal space. These cues plays a significant role in expressing emotions, building relationships, and understanding others in daily interaction. Okay, when people communicate, words only contribute a small percentage of the overall message. Okay, while nonverbal elements such as tone, body language, and facial expressions provide the majority of the meaning. Okay, for example, a smile can show warmth and friendliness, while crossed arms may indicate discomfort or resistance. So, even the way we stand, we move our hands, or look at someone can send a message or can send a strong message without saying a word. Nonverbal communication is very important in school, at home, and even in the community. For example, in the classroom, students show respect by sitting properly, paying attention, and making eye contact with the teacher. And while at home, a family members can show love, care through hugs, smiles, or helping one another. And while in the community, a simple wave, nod, or handshake can build a connections and shows a good manner. So these small actions helps create trust and understanding even without words. So by learning and how to use and interpret these cues, students can become more effective communicators. So, in this lesson, we help students understand the different parts of nonverbal communication and practice how to use them properly in the classroom and social settings. So, through these various activities, they will explore how body language impacts the relationships, trust, and also the respect. And ultimately, mastering nonverbal communication will allow students to connect with others more meaningfully and responsibly in their everyday lives. And it will also teach them how to show confidence, kindness, and respect through actions, not just words. In this way, students will learn that communication is not only about we say, but also we do. In this lesson, we will explore the five parts of nonverbal communication and learn how to apply them in real life situations. These will help students build better connections with their classmates, families, and the community. Okay, first is we have the understanding facial expressions and gestures. Okay, facial expressions and gestures are the first things people notice us when we communicate. Our face shows emotions even when we don't say anything. A smile can make others feel welcome, while a frown can warn that something is wrong. Gestures like waving, pointing, or nodding make our words easier to understand. And then they are important because they add emotions and clarity to our message. Then next is we have the using posture to convey authority and warmth. When we say posture, it is the position of our body when sitting, standing, or moving. It can show strength, confidence, or kindness, depending on how we use it. An upright and open postures shows we are attentive and respectful. A stiff or slouched posture can make others think that we are either too strict or not interested. Through good posture helps us balance respect and friendliness in communication. And now the third one is the rule of eye contact in building trust. When we say eye contact, it is a powerful signal in communication. It shows that we are paying attention, being honest, and respecting the speaker. And without enough eye contact, people may feel ignored. But too much eye contact can feel like staring, which makes others feel uncomfortable. And proper eye contact creates trust and makes conversations more meaningful. And now let's move on to the fourth one, which is recognizing students' body language cues. And in the classroom, body language helps teachers and classmates understand feelings without words. Students often show interest, confusion, or tiredness through their movements and actions. And teachers who pay attention to these signals can respond better. Alright, and the last one is the impact of personal space and proximity. Okay, when we say personal space, it is the invisible boundary we keep between ourselves and others. It helps us feel comfortable and respected. Standing too close may feel pushy or rude, while standing too far can feel unfriendly. And knowing the right distance depends on who we are talking to and the situation. And respecting personal space makes communication smoother and more respectful. And now, to summarize it all, this lesson showed us that words are not only the way to communicate, but sometimes the most powerful message are sent through without speaking. Always remember that nonverbal communication is a powerful tool in expressing emotions, building relationship, and creating understanding without the needs for words. So by being aware of facial expressions, gestures, postures, eye contact, and personal space, students can communicate more effectively. And recognizing and practicing these skills in various settings, whether in the class, discussions, role playing, or in daily interaction, helps build a trust, respect, and cooperation among peers. And by mastering nonverbal communication, students can be more respectful, confident, and responsible individuals. It teaches them that true communication combines both words and actions, making interactions more meaningful in everyday life. Always remember that communication is not just about the words we speak, but also the silent messages we send through nonverbal communication and body language. And that would be all. Thank you.